Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are on Kashyyyk right now. Last time we sort of helped Bastila get over her family problems. I guess on Kashyyyk we'll also be able to help Zelbar with his. Let's make sure everyone's fully healed. Just give it a normal cure.
Sure.
Thank you. I need to regenerate force points now. Who's that? I don't know. Guess we'll see. Do I want to go? No, I'll see who this NPC is first. A Wookiee guard. So I suspect I won't be able to go past here yet, right? Okay, so where's this Wookiee I need to see? Okay, so this Chundar guy needs to give us permission to be able to go down there. And obviously that's where we'll be able to find the star map. So on most planets we have a sort of major mission that we somehow get, which we have to finish to be able to get to the area where the star map is. On Tatooine that was the Sand People peace treaty thing that we had to do. Or we could have slaughtered them all, of course. On Manan it was that underwater base that had been overrun by the mad Selkath. And here it appears to be whatever that Wookiee chieftain wants of us. Master speed, crit strike. See? Those 2 additional attacks per turn are insane. I really like the speed. I think I've been over this before, actually. It somewhat compensates the fact that you miss a lot.
The Force fights with me!
Oh, Bastila, you went very low there.
What can I do?
Heal yourself, of course. Okay, once more. And then if you're still not full, I'll give you one from Dick. Okay, here we have a supply station. Do we need to hack this? We do. Zelbar, you seem to know about computers, I think. Computer use 16. It still costs 6 to slice the ID requirement. So that's fairly expensive. Let's inquire about primary functions. Zerker Corporation Resource Station, designed for field insertion at key patrol points, insert granted by Zerker ID card. Okay, can't do anything because I don't have that ID card.
Yes?
And I don't have enough parts to slice it either. See if I can't bash open this metal box. I suspect I might be able to find a Zerker ID card. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know what it would have done anyway, slicing that. It might have just opened these chests for us. You missed the chest. Okay, at least that hit. More stuff. Most of this I'll probably end up selling. Oh, quick save. Oh look, Dark Jedi. Well, I guess I'm
here.
Buff up before going in. Go for force resistance and light speed, since you don't have the master speed yet. Hey guys.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Yeah, bloody. I wonder if they're strong. I mean, they might be. Okay, that one's almost dead. That's nice. After he's dead, I should probably do a heal, shouldn't I?
There, take it.
Bastila's killed first as well. And he's also almost dead. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. What did you have? Yellow crystal, double-bladed stuff. Nothing of true relevance. I think this was a similar encounter to the one we had on Tatooine. We obviously didn't have one on Manaan because that's a neutral planet, and the Sith don't openly fight there either, so they couldn't have attacked us out on the streets. But on Tatooine and apparently on Kashyyyk as well, and there are no such concerns. Let's talk to this Wookiee guard. We technically already know, don't we? Zalbar attacked a guy with his claws, and that's sort of very much frowned upon. Maybe that's like beating someone to death with your testicles, or attempting to. Maybe that was a similar thing. It's sort of, not only were you trying to kill someone, you were doing it in a very, very inappropriate way. So yeah, but I think we have to ask anyway. Okay, sure. Let's talk to this Chundar. Lots of dialogue skipping, I guess. Okay. Zalbar apparently can't join me for this. So... should I take... Yeah. Yeah. If you've made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. What do you want? Why drag us here? Okay, fine. I don't know. I would not abandon Zalbar to you, sons. Let's go with it. He's standing against you. The first of many, perhaps? I'll consider what you've said. I'll go now. Yeah, you're a fool. You're making the job harder. So, who are you talking about, Zalbar? Yeah, play along, Zalbar. I'll see what I can do.
suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
Okay, we've already been there actually, and he's already told us we have to get permission from you. I didn't mean to speak into Bastila's dialogue there, by the way. But, I thought it was just going to be me talking again. All these Wookiees appear to just be Wookiees, as in they don't have a name. Can I steal from them, or would that be very, very bad? In the Sand People place, it told me you should probably stop stealing from them, or they'll all kill you. It doesn't do that here, so I'm just going to assume it's okay to take whatever isn't nailed down. Well, whatever isn't nailed down well enough to withstand a lightsaber. Did those birds just fly through the tree? They might have. Anyway, this is a dead end. I would night speed here if I was solo playing, or I will refer to it as night speed repeatedly until I get into my head that it's now master speed. But I don't want to do that on video because it looks really bad, and as I've explained, makes the files really large. It's annoying. Although actually for exploration it's such a good skill to have. Wow, nice stuff. Because it just allows you to go so quickly through places from basically A to B or B to A if you're a free thinker. This area should now be mostly free of enemies. I'll quick save anyway. I've not had the game crash on me yet, but obviously that's one thing that has to be said about older games. They tend to be, well, more enemies. Older games tend to be better written, better coded. Nowadays there's an abundance of just memory and processing power available, and people have been pretty much come to expect. I didn't mean the beam in that sentence was wrong. People have come to expect that programs just crash from time to time. It's normal. It's really unavoidable that sometimes, oh well, it's annoying, yeah, but
what can I do?
You can't write a program without it crashing on occasion, right? Which isn't true. You totally can. It's just people have gotten very lazy. And, for example, instead of writing good code, it boils down to,
yes,
you know what, we don't need to optimize this. We'll just say, buy a better processor. And then it'll be fine. Instead of optimizing, which is really annoying for me. Okay, this guard should let us pass now. More of those bat things. I don't need to activate my master speed for every fight, I think. It's particularly annoying for me because when I set up this computer I bought an AMD processor, which really profits from well-coded applications that support multi-core. And I specifically didn't go for a sort of gaming optimized sort of... I didn't go for Intel, basically. I got an AMD graphics card, and the graphics card might have been a bit of a mistake, but the processor I'm actually happy with. For anything that has multi-core support, it is superior. And I basically thought, multi-core, it's been a long time coming, and we're now getting to the point where pretty much everyone has quad-core or hex-core processors in their devices, so even mobile phones are getting dual-core processors now. So I really expected that this massive increase in the amount of processing power and cores that everyone has will lead to an increase in I don't mean you any harm. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. Okay. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? So how long has that guy been down there? What do you think of Chundar? How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Okay, so I just need to get this sword and probably give it to, I don't know, maybe Zalbar? Or maybe he's dead. We don't know. So, could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? Okay, I seek an ancient star map. Have you seen it? Okay, well, so, I mean, we know how Kashyyyk has fared under Zerka Corporation. Okay, I will leave you now. I'm just a visitor, not an invader, don't worry. Going back to my earlier points, I was really thinking that with everyone now having quad or 6 or hex-core processors in their computers, software developers and especially games developers would sort of move on and at least make, say, 4-core optimized games, instead of still pushing out the crap they're pushing out that might support 2 or 3 cores if you're lucky, but I've not yet seen major games that that really make full use of my 6 cores. And that tends to mean that we have to talk to this guy, so I'll shut up. Yeah, just unlock the thing and lower me down. Okay, we just went down on this wooden elevator. There was another one of those pre-rendered cutscenes. This guy didn't like us, so I think we'll just go explore. So yeah, annoyingly enough, software developers, instead of saying, okay, so if we made this a multi-core thing, then a 3.0 say gigahertz processor, or a 2.5 maybe even, would be totally fine. Instead they're saying, you know what, I cannot be bothered writing this for multi-core support, just say it needs a 3 GHz processor and we'll be okay. And that's a sort of attitude that we see in that's seen in a lot of software development. And similarly with the sort of the optimizing and the fixing that should go into the software. Once it's functional, it should then go into a stage of, okay, so let's look at this, let's see where we can cut some corners, let's see where we can make this work better. That's at least what I used to do, or what I'm doing. Whenever I'm writing any sort of program, I make it work first. And then, whoa, nice.
I'm here.
And then I go back over it and see where I can make improvements, where I can take advantage of multi-core options that are available. Obviously for very small stuff it's pointless, but as soon as you move to something a little more advanced, sure, you can often enough split up the process and sort of make one core do this and the other core do that, and really, oh, look, little monkeys. And there's a guy.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you, and what are you doing here?
I'm Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
You use a lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Okay, don't want to get too much into this whole sort of programming has become a lazy thing. But even big titles. Most one I've noticed is actually Borderlands 2. It is so buggy. There's no major bugs, and the ones that there are, they're sort of minor, and the game is incredibly fun. Not trying to hate on it at all. It's a great game, you can play it with friends, and just... the hours pass away and you're having fun. Perfect game. No complaints in that respect. But I have yet to play for even 20 minutes without discovering or coming across some kind of bug or glitch or faulty collision detection, anything along those lines. It's just not been optimized well. Okay, anyway, don't want to get deeper into that, just, yeah. Let's go and talk to Jolie.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
I like that, pull up a stump. That's nice. Yes, I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I need information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics, and I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
I like this guy. Have you seen a crazed Wookiee?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
Okay. Let's ask him some more questions, maybe?
Fine. Just be brief.
Okay. Have you any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me. He's obviously going to say figure out the Wookiee thing first. At least I think that's what he'll do.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Zerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Okay, could you get a little more specific on that?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Okay, they're not even trying to be subtle here anymore. They're just saying this is a quest blocker until you do his quest. Wow. So what do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why do you care if they're here?
They don't respect this place. They are butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
Okay. You see, one of them is an insult, the other one is sort of kissing up to him too much. There should be a third option saying, okay, I'll do it, but fine, I think I'll be extremely nice instead of being rather evil.
Oh, please, this is arbitrary errand work. But such are the requests of the aged. You still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Okay, why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
I like the guy. Okay, I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
What a fun guy. And I don't mean a type of fungus. Okay. Even without my master speed, these things are fairly doable. And they give 100 experience each.
There.
400 for that. Interesting. Even more over here.
Noise efficiency at its best.
The stun effect is partially, I think, from a crystal in my sword, and partially from a... Can I talk to this monkey? And partially from the crit strike, which I believe if it crits and maybe you have to roll a 20. I don't know. Anyway, it has a chance to stun the opponent that I target. There's a broken droid here. Interesting.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are incompatible. Error. Damaged terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake! We had a deal!
What happened to you? Can I do anything to this droid? I don't know. Let's try what happened to you.
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down...
Playback.
When he gets...
Playback.
Okay, you're in no condition to talk. Goodbye, or I'll scrap you. I'll just leave.
Playback.
Okay, nothing new. I thought maybe that message sort of indicated that I might be able to do something else with him, but I'm not able to. Oh well, what are you, by the way? You're some sort of... I think a lizard, maybe a mammal type thing as well. Maybe it's something in between. Sort of a measured. Or a limit. These guys give a lot of experience. Well, not so much by themselves, but just the sheer amount of them I'm facing. Want to check how close I am? Okay, the other guys only need about 900 more experience.
Yes?
Definitely approaching another level up quite soon. You know what, for this fight I'll night speed myself. Hey you guys. Okay, I don't get the blurry effect if I run at them with the intent to initiate an attack. That's good to know. If I just hold W, I will move forward with the blurry screen.
Noise efficiency at its best.
There, take that.
Shouldn't that have been enough to push you over the edge, or is the experience split up? Need 53 more, okay, so that's pretty much nothing. 60 credits in 4 parts, okay. By the way, I'm not certain playing as a supporter is really a smart thing to do in the long run on your main character. If I hold Alt down, I can't... My camera gets fixed. Nice. Slightly strange, but nice. Yeah, there will be times when I have to fight solo, and it might not be a very good idea to play as I'm playing, but it's fun, and these buffs are really cool. Okay. But I think this is probably a good place to cut, so I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon.